Grant. I'm with the ERP team. I wanted to give you a plug on Business Central 2023 Release 1. If you Google, or I guess I should say, if you Bing Release 2023 Release Wave 1, you'll see a few items that are going to be available in April. And just to give you a little candy on what's available, GL statistical accounts are coming, easier exchange rate maintenance, more preview posting options, and syncing master data across companies. So we'll have more information on those in our upcoming next quarter, but wanted to give a quick shout out to those. What I wanted to focus on here in the Tech Insider was just to give a call out to the web services that are available to help you integrate with Business Central. There are OData, API, and SOAP web services that you can make use of. They all allow create, read, and update. You can do API calls that are bound to a specific record. You can do API calls that are unbound and perform some kind of a procedure across multiple records. So it's really flexible. The one thing about SOAP is they have announced an end of life. They haven't given a date yet, but they're encouraging everyone to either go OData or do your web services with APIs. And then, of course, with the web services they have now, they've end of lifed the key, the web service key, and in favor of authentication going via OAuth 2.0. If you have any questions on that, we're happy to help you out and get you started and configured with that kind of authentication. The other way we get a lot of requests for integrating with Business Central is if you have Dataverse or Dynamics 365 sales set up. Natively within Business Central, you can configure Business Central. You just give it the URL of your Dataverse Dynamics 365 instance, and right away out of the box, BC will create a bunch of integration tables for you where you have sales order in BC versus against sales order in CRM or Dataverse. You have customers in BC against accounts in Dataverse. All those integration table mappings are created for you. The downside to that is if you want to adjust those, or if you want to create table data mappings that don't come out of the box, all of it is going to be done through AL code, which can be slow and tedious. What we've done here at JourneyTEAM to make some of that additional mappings or editing the out-of-the-box mappings is we've created a Dataverse Enhanced Configurator app, which allows you to do all that configuration inside of BC Web Client rather than having to write cumbersome AL code. So to give you a few examples of what that Enhanced Configurator app does is we've enabled inside of BC Web Client without having to write any AL code. You can take the out-of-the-box table integrations that the connection creates for you. You can add and change any of the field mappings you want. You can also, if you were to create, say, a fixed assets entity inside of your Dataverse, you could add new table integrations such that you could map to that fixed asset entity in Dataverse over to the fixed assets that already exist in Business Central. And then one of the most important things I think we've enabled is just the ability to export and import all of your table integrations and field mappings between environments. That can be really tedious as you're testing and wanting to promote from test to UAT and finally to production. That could be a very tedious and cumbersome exercise to make sure you get all that work perfectly detailed in production. So having that import-export tool is a great thing to enable a clean go live. And then we've also added a menu that helps coordinate all the different configuration and troubleshooting steps that you may have. Out of the box, they're kind of scattered throughout Business Central, but we've made a common menu that helps put all those Dataverse pages all in a single spot. So if you have any questions about that, if you've got a CRM instance and you want to connect it with Business Central, we have some tools that can help make that a lot faster and enable you to do that right in the BC web client instead of writing AL code.